Hello YouTube. Today I'm just here to talk to you about a Roc Euro intake install on a 2012 Audi S4. This is the B8 chassis. May work on the 8.5 as well, but mine's a B8. So what I've found is this piece here, which just keeps the hot air coming from the motor into the cold air intake area, which it does. I mean, there's room down in here for the hot air, but regardless, I'm not going to argue with that. Just bottom line is, when this goes on, there's two bolts that go down into your frame down in there. And this thing is very, very flimsy. So what I end up doing is I take this piece here off. This is what covers your rad and your cooling system and stuff like that. I take it off. That way I can get to this. Now this does pop up. What I do, you got two Torx bolts here, and here. I just take those off. But before I do, I pre-drill down through the plastic on this piece, right? And then right straight down to the actual part of the steel that's part of this baffle that keeps the heat from the engine coming into the cold air intake. And once I pre-drill, I did two. One would have worked. It was strong, but I decided, you know what? I'm just going to do two. And I mean, look how solid that is. All right? So that'll help you get it all solid, so it's not just flapping around in there. Not that it is going to anyways, but I just like my stuff to be a little more secure in the car. The other thing I did here too is, this is a fuel line. I just put some blue loom on it to protect it against the side of the metal here, because I don't want it wearing through. And as far as this small filter that's on the bottom, this connects to the bottom of your old intake. What I've done is I've zip tied it to the actual piece that's down in there that your original airbox sits in. But what I'm seeing online is guys are leaving these up too high. They put the zip tie underneath the filter and your hood hits it every time. So what I've done is I've just got two zip ties. I went around the actual paper filter. It's not going to hurt anything. I didn't do it too tight. This thing is not going to move. It's just being held on the side, okay? And those are a few things that you might want to consider when doing the Roc Euro intake. Aside from that, once you take everything off, it's really, really easy. Even the little extension piece in the back, it's the piece I'm talking about is this piece that connects to the back of the Roc Euro intake here. It goes back down to your crank. All right. But anyways, just figured I'd put this on there. If guys are installing this, they can make this more solid by adding a couple bolts from the plastic through the actual aluminum divider here. Anyways, thank you.